my goal is really twofold. Number one is to help you to get a firm understanding on what it is that we do and what it is that we don't do. Also, at the same time, help you to see how incredibly lucrative this opportunity can be for you and for your family. And if you do see that opportunity, to share with you just some simple steps to get going in the right direction. So with that being said, as most of you know, we are experiencing a digital revolution. And all that means is that technology is changing the way we do things, and people are finding it difficult to find their place in this new economy. And so you look around, some of the same old things are out there in the world. The middle class is going backwards, shrinking, not growing. People are worried about retirement, debt, savings, future. 64% of people are worried about their financial future. And so in comes the iProNetwork. Our job is to create a worldwide ecosystem whereby which we help develop professional online entrepreneurs. And the way we do that is by providing education, tools, training, software, and in a community to help people to be successful in this new economy. And so with that being said, we're in three very profitable industries: e-commerce, e-learning, and e-currency. Before we go into the actual model itself, we always like to talk about our leadership, and it's second to none. Mr. and Mrs. Daniel and Carla Pacheco, president and COO, have had numerous years of experience inside and outside of the networking space, multiple seven-figure earners. Mr. Leto, Mr. Katz, VP of Business Development and VP of Marketing and Brand Development, where they're taking our company is unbelievable. Mr. J.R. Reed, which is the international sales director with 29 plus years of experience in the industry. Mr. Scott Warren, which is probably one of the top attorneys in the networking space, and Mr. Doug Verner, who keeps the engine moving. And the other two folks we like to talk about is, number one, Mr. Kevin Harrington. Many of you know him as the original shark on the hit TV show, The Shark Tank, founder of As Seen on TV, inventor of the infomercial. This gentleman sits on the leadership advisory board with Mr. Bob McNulty with 35 years of online, offline retail experience. He is the founder of shopping.com, which is absolutely, hold on one sec, guys. Some questions coming in here. Awesome. Okay. Making sure you guys can hear me okay. Also founder of and CEO of Home Club, which was around a little bit before Home Depot. But what's so significant about these two gentlemen is they are not traditional networkers like you and I may be. These two are 8-figure entrepreneurs outside of the space that, based on the program I'm going to share with you tonight, have been drawn in for the program that we're going to talk about, which is pretty awesome. So the business model, very simple. Like we talked about, e-com, e-learning, e-currency. We're going to share with you where these industries are going and how you can select and choose which area you'd like to start to earn income in. And so when you think about e-commerce, we know that it's disruptive. It's taking over the shopping space. In fact, in 2006, these major retailers were booming. But look at where they're at today. In fact, Sears was worth $27 billion in 2006, and today it's 1.3. Where, look at the exact same time frame, Amazon is nearly 2,000% growth. And now if you shift and you look at where things are going, by 2020, 14% of all spending will be online to the tune of $4 trillion. Huge opportunity there. Now the next industry is online education. Online education right now is a $107 billion industry that nobody's talking about. But then where is it going? You see, you have an opportunity to get involved in the online education space. And by 2023, they're expecting it to exceed $240 billion with a yearly growth of 5%. This is huge. The next is e-currency, also known as cryptocurrency. We know that people have already made millions and millions and millions of dollars in cryptocurrency. And where is it heading? You see, even with all of that being said, experts feel that by 2022, the market cap for cryptocurrency will be well over $5 trillion. See, but what they are also saying is the next round of millionaires are not going to come from Bitcoin. In fact, it's going to come from what we call an altcoin. And why we're so excited is because the iPro network has recently partnered up with an altcoin called ProCurrency. You see, ProCurrency was built for commerce. It was built for retail. We like to say this is a shopping coin. And so what's happened is Mr. Kevin Harrington has come on with the ProCurrency team and has become the global spokesperson. And he is working on bringing companies aboard that are going to start to accept ProCurrency, which is huge. Many of you have already seen a lot of press releases, news articles, and things that Mr. Kevin Harrington is doing with his team all by himself, separate from the network. But what else makes ProCurrency so exciting? You see, we actually have what's called the Pro Rewards shopping app. The Pro Rewards shopping app is first to market. You see, what it does is it allows you to download an app and shop with over 4,500 major retailers right here in the US, and you have an opportunity to earn discounts on these products, but at the same time, get rewarded with ProCurrency back in the form of a rebate. Now, this is free to use, free to download, free to earn, free to give away. Absolutely incredible. But what we also have is a Pro Mall. We actually have a place where you can spend this cryptocurrency. So not only can you acquire it and just hold it and see if the value starts to go up, but you also have an opportunity to go out there and start to use it. Let's take a look at some of the deals here. You see, this handbag is $249 MSRP on Amazon. You've heard of Amazon before, $168, but at the Pro Mall, $67, and you can only buy it with ProCurrency, which is huge. The Pro Mall doesn't accept anything but ProCurrency. Now you have this duvet set here, Amazon, $121, $72 at the Pro Mall, and then finally entertainment stand here, $144 MSRP, or 28% off of MSRP at Amazon for $144, and it's at the Pro Mall for $100. So this is humongous. So we know why, and many of us believe in Mr. Harrington and what ProCurrency is going to do all by itself as a cryptocurrency. But here within the network, we actually don't sell cryptocurrency. We don't get cryptocurrency. We don't do that. What we do, guys, is we actually sell products. Okay, we sell products that bring value to the marketplace, and there's two types of products because it stays in line with our mission, right? We go out and we help people build online businesses. So the first product line we have is our e-commerce product line. Now, the second product line that we have is our e-trader product line. And we're going to talk about these two separate product lines first. First one we'll start with here is our e-commerce packages. So the first package we sell is called the basic package. For $100, it's going to teach you how to do what we call retail arbitrage. Essentially, find things online that other people are already selling, and then you sell them elsewhere for profit. And when you purchase this $100 pack, you're going to get 100% of your money back in the form of a reward, which acts as a rebate in ProCurrency. So you mean, Mario, I get to buy a package that I can take separate from here and start to make money on the retail arbitrage e-commerce perspective? Yes. And I pay $100, but I'm going to get $100 worth of ProCurrency back as a reward? Absolutely. The next pack we have is the intermediate packet. This is $500. So again, you get $500 worth of ProCurrency back as a reward for purchasing this package, but this actual package gets you access to a couple 100,000 products that are being sold online, and you get to see where they bought them from, where they're selling them from, what the price points are, what the profit margins are. So it's a huge X factor for somebody who's going out there and trying to sell or create a business online. Now, the next package we're going to talk about is the $2,000 pack. You see, the $2,000 pack teaches you how to go out there and start to do Facebook marketing. Okay, but it also teaches you how to start to utilize Shopify as another platform to build your business online. Now, this is a $2,000 product. Okay, but you get 100% of your money back as a reward in the form of ProCurrency for purchasing that. Notice, though, you also see at the bottom it says I buy right. See, I buy right is what we have introduced at this pack as a turnkey e-commerce business. Imagine starting a business online that's fully stocked with product. It has a supply chain, a merchant account. Everything's taken care of for you for right here on the top right-hand side. You see $105 a month. So it is not mandatory with this pack that you do I buy right. But you have that option to start an iBuyRight turnkey business if you choose the $2,000 package. Now, the next package is the $3,000 package. This one here teaches you how to white label and create your own products instead of selling someone else's. And when you do that, there's far more profit for you as an online entrepreneur. So for $3,000, once again, you get 100% of your money back in the form of pro currency, okay, as a reward. And then you do have that $105 a month iBuyRight option. Now, the final pack is a $6,000 pack. And as you can see here, every single package we talked about so far is included in that $6,000 pack. This one teaches you how to get the business going online from an Amazon perspective. It teaches you how to build an Amazon business. For $6,000, you're going to actually get 100% of your money back as a reward in the form of pro currency. You also have that iBuyRight option, but I've seen people pay upwards of $15,000, $20,000 to learn how to build a successful e-commerce business on Amazon. So you do have a ton of money. Opportunity there to build online. So when you think of our next package, we have what's called our trading packages. Why? Because everybody wants to get into the space of trading. Be it in Forex market, you have people that are doing some really good things, but a lot of people, more and more people every day are saying, I want to learn how to trade cryptocurrency. So we actually are just about ready with literally could be any moment now. We unload the e-trader into the open market for people to purchase. And what is the e-trader? The e-trader gives you the ability, it's a software that you sync up with your own exchange account, and for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can actually be trading. It teaches you how to trade cryptocurrencies. This is a huge deal. It's built into your own Bittrex account. You have the opportunity to adjust it to low, medium, or high in regards to risk factors. You can do 0.002 Bitcoin or 1 Bitcoin per trade. So you have complete ownership over what happens with this particular trader. And the coolest part is, once again, it's built onto your own home computer. Now, this is a $5,000 product, and so we're very, very excited about rolling this particular product out. Now, when you think about the compensation plan, so here at the iProNetwork, once again, we do not sell coin. What we do is we sell two types of products: e-commerce packages that help people to start online businesses. Now, they actually get a reward back of pro currency, which is pretty awesome, for purchasing that coin through the network. But on the other side, you actually have a trader that is built into your own system that you get to control and start to try to acquire profits of Bitcoin trading daily on your own computer, which is really, really cool from a cryptocurrency perspective. Now, for us that are in the network, when we sell these products, we have an opportunity to be compensated for selling these products. And so a couple ways we get paid. The first is what we call the direct sale bonus. Every single time you sell one of our packages, you earn a 10% direct sale bonus. Now, the cool part that we also highlight here is the second level bonus. Anybody that you might introduce to the network. So let's say you have a buddy named Joe. You show the business to Joe. Joe says, I love it. I want to get started. You've now personally sponsored him into the business. Anytime anyone you personally sponsor sells one of our top tiered packages, the accelerated, advanced, professional, or the e-trader, you get to earn a $400 second level bonus. So right now, I've personally sponsored over 87 people to the iProNetwork. Now imagine when we roll out the e-trader here within a couple days, 87 people either buy or sell one of these crypto e-traders. I would earn $87 $400 bonuses, which would be an incredibly lucrative month. And that's just on this one component of our compensation plan. Now, the next is the binary bonus. So you have an opportunity to help build two teams that are going to go out and sell our products. Now, as they're creating sales volume on a weekly basis, you get to earn 10% on that weaker side every single week. So for instance, in a hypothetical example, let's say your left team went out and did $50,000 worth of volume, and your right team went out and did $100,000 worth of volume in your first week. Now, if you were qualified, which basically means you did a $50 activation fee, made one sale on your left and one sale on your right of at least $100 each, you would be able to make 10% off of the weaker side, which in that hypothetical example would be a $5,000 week based on the binary bonus, and you have an opportunity here to get paid through to unlimited depth. Now, the third way we get paid is what we call the matching bonus. So anytime you personally sponsor somebody to the network, they fall on your first generation. So we like to think of those as like your children, right? So to give you an example, I actually have within this network, right, 87 first generation people that I've sponsored to the team. Now I get to match those people every single week at 10% of their paycheck. Now when my 87 folks go out and introduce those folks, right, more people, they fall in your second generation. Now those people, I have an opportunity to match at a 10% every single week as well, their paychecks. Now the third and the fourth, they actually match at 20%, which is humongous, guys. Think about this. You've probably seen opportunities like this before, but typically it's 10, 8, 5, and 3. Why? Because companies know that the bigger your team gets, the deeper your team gets, the bigger it gets. So they want to keep more profit for the company, not here at the iPro network. We reward leadership. We reward folks who build solid teams that are going out and delivering solid products to the marketplace and helping people. You have an opportunity to get paid deeper here at the for the matching bonuses, which is awesome. And then the fourth way we get paid is we do have positions here within the company: bronze, silver, gold, sapphire, emerald, platinum, and diamond. And all that means is on a monthly basis, based on your personal enrollment tree. So anybody on your right team or your left team that's connected directly to you on a monthly basis, what they do is they add up all of that sales volume, and you could potentially earn 1 to 3% on top of everything that your entire team has done. Again, that's directly connected to you. The only caveat there, a qualifier, is that no more than 40% of your qualifying volume can come from just one team. So this one I love to talk about because when we get paid in a 70-30 split. So what does that mean? That means that when we get paid our commission, 70% comes in USD and 30% comes in this pro currency. Imagine making $100,000 in the iPro network your first year. Now, that means that 30,000 of that would have come to you in the form of pro currency. Let's say pro currency was 5 cents. So I'm looking at the calculator here. So we divide that by 5. That would mean that you would have acquired 600,000 pro currency if I'm giving you this hypothetical example. Now imagine 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years down the road of Kevin Harrington and all of the projects that he has just so happens to take a little bit. And pro currency goes from 4, 5, 6 cents to $1, $2, $3. Imagine how valuable this opportunity can be. And the best part is you earned that initial $30,000 worth of pro currency in that hypothetical example. You didn't even purchase it. Just by going out there, being a leader's leader, going out there, helping your friends and family acquire products that are going to help them to build online businesses, help their family out. You have an opportunity to get paid for years to come because of what could potentially happen with the pro currency model, which is humongous. These are the packages that we have. As you can see, every single pack gets you that 10% direct sale bonus. You also have incrementally, as you go up through the progression here, you can make a weekly cap that gets a little higher every single in your commission. So for instance, if you did the $6,000 pack, the maximum you can make on a weekly basis is $35,000. Now you also have the opportunity to start to earn all 4 levels in the matching bonus structure as well. And then here, I love this. You see, sometimes when people see an opportunity, they say, you know what, it's not for me. And that's totally cool. But see, when you see an opportunity that might not be for you in other companies, typically your friend or your family member who introduced you to see the opportunity is going to try to get you to buy their product. Hey, you didn't want to join my sales team, but hey, why don't you be a customer? We don't do that here with the iPro Network. In fact, if it's not for you, no harm, no foul. What I would say is get connected with the person that put you on the webinar tonight, and they're going to send you a free link. This link is going to help you to download the Pro Rewards app. You can go shop online, which you're already doing, acquire some awesome discounts, and earn Pro currency back. Thanks for being on the webinar. Place number 2 is, hey, I do want to get started here. I do see an opportunity in building an e-commerce business. Place number 3 is, I additionally would love to also start trading, right, while it's doing this throughout the day, you know, automatically trading. And then you also have the opportunity for number 4, which is all of the above. Based on the success I'm having as a new e-commerce entrepreneur, based on the success that I'm having with our e-trader software, I want to tell my friends and family about this incredible products that I've purchased, and now I can potentially be financially compensated because I'm a member of the iPro Network. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, people are usually in 3 places. Number 1, hey, it's not for me, no harm, no foul. Thanks so much for being on the webinar. Place number 2, Mara, I do like it. Like I said, hey, we're going to shoot you a link. You can get started with just becoming a customer. Shop online at the Pro Rewards application. And once again, thank you for being on the webinar. Place number 3, Mara, I absolutely love everything I've heard. I've been waiting for an opportunity like this for years. What I would tell you is put your head down, put your work boots on, and get ready, because 2018 has already been ridiculous for those of us that are in the iPro Network. And I'll tell you, I have an opportunity to be blessed to work with the leadership of this company on a daily basis. And ladies and gentlemen, we have not even seen anything yet. So if you're looking at this tonight for the very first time, let me be the first to tell you, hey, you are at the right place at the right time, but you've got to be the right person. You've got to be willing to put feet to that urging inside of your heart right now. Be willing to move forward. Be willing to put in the work, because guess what? On the other side, you have an opportunity of a lifetime here with the iPro Network. So with that being said, everybody, I thank you so much for being on the webinar this evening. God bless you and have a great night. Bye-bye.